Oh, you knew I was gonna score? Yeah,
Chris
I was
Boswell
gonna
now
score
for the
already.
extra point. And he'll put it
This
through to
play,
make
that
it
was a
7-0
straight audible.
Steelers.
I was about to do a zig on your ass, but then I was like, nah, they ain't letting me bring him over. Then I had to switch it up.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him
Ooh, he
down.
damn sure gonna pay for it.
The Dallas offense here
Let me
set
see
to
what you
begin the
got
drive.
now.
They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
If that's all you got, my boy, you're done.
Going back to your game plan coming in,
That's all I'ma
everyone
say.
has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Alright, let me see what you got. Let me see.
The heavy set
You
out
gotta
there.
score.
Three
You
tight
trying to
ends in a
talk shit. You can't
formation
really
for
talk
third and
shit.
3.
But you gotta score, my boy. And that running shit ain't gonna get him nowhere but a fumble. I'm telling you, watch.
At the 43.
A fumble or a strip,
Looking to get
watch.
the
Just
first.
watch.
A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just watch.
Partner, none of these runs individually have added
Now
up
all
to
you
much.
doing is running.
No, 3
Sounds good.
plays, all 3 short runs,
It
but
ain't good for
together
your
a
health
first
though.
down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll run the end around. This is Crooks.
Did you say touchdown?
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I hear you.
A running play, it's Dowdle.
What the fuck?
Down the
Looking
inside of
stupid.
45. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I ain't gonna play man. I'm gonna play base for him because this nigga ain't doing shit but running it. He's scared to
Now
throw it.
Dak, he's going to mix it up.
He's scared to throw the ball on y'all. I hear you. Sounds good.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And on the left sideline,
Sounds good. You're nervous. You didn't give him a chance.
incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Give the nigga a chance
Now
to,
on 3rd
you
down,
know?
they'll need to get it to the
You're a little
36
anxious.
to pick up the first. Prescott off play action.
Big boy. You tried it.
And he takes this just a few
Nigga do that
yards
same
shy of the
play.
red zone before going out. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the
You tried it,
first.
big boy, because I already seen him getting open.
Would be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And at points
You
we
tried
saw,
it, big boy.
we'll
You
call
tried
this play
it.
significant.
Yeah.
Now Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1.
And shit, you took it to the 2 minutes. You done had the ball the whole fucking time. The fuck you gonna do with it?
A chance now to get even
Aww.
before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Nah, my boy.
Gonna be stopped cold.
You done lost a yard. Don't play with me.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers.
I'ma stop. Let me stop. I
Speed
quit.
and heft.
Wagwan.
Would make a big time play for their defense.
Back at
Well,
the 2
go
now.
on.
Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is
Nigga that had the ball first quarter, second quarter.
taking it
Up.
in from 2 yards out. And the
Yo, what up, Mr.
Cowboys
Ian? You gonna start a party?
away from evening this one up.
Well, he's been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try.
So you can focus on bigger things. Not so little anymore. In the loan business, your partner for smart business buying.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
Thank you.
It'll be intercepted.
Thank you. Don't try me, nigga.
Interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball.
That was a nigga off the line, my boy. No, he wasn't. I wasn't even on the line that time.
For the pass, picked it off.
You should have just went for your field goal. That set you back.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Big stepper ain't stepping on shit.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Oh, you're gonna click off.
That changes
Okay.
everything that you're doing here.
Okay.
Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Let's give you some options out there.
Defensively, they snuffed out that
Let's
screen
give you
early
some
on.
options out there.
They read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that
Yeah,
they
you better.
expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer,
Give you some options out there.
you're throwing it in the feet of your back to make sure no one picks
That
it
cover
up.
two gonna fuck you every time, boy.
Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
He loafed that bitch. If I would, damn, that was me.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep.
I had so
try to
many
throw air
choices.
under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. And that is
That nigga clicking off. That's how he played?
Caught in between.
Okay.
Because incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't
I
pick
see
up
your
the
ass
first down,
got out that cover too.
you're likely going to have to.
now Wilson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
What?
Complete, they cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat
Like,
predictably.
how the fuck the ball bounce off this nigga hand?
Dallas, they'll take over.
I'm gonna have to light the blunt.
Field position.
Oh, there you go. Why you getting on the mic when you do so? 36, text me on Discord and you get a turn. Okay, I got you.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I got you.
Dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. At that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
All over.
Yo, what up, Caleb? You thought. What up, Caleb? Just playing some duck right now.
Well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On play action, Prescott. This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
You still gotta go for a 2 and you still gotta go for a 2 and make it. I ain't worried about you.
This was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
So twins are asleep?
So she hasn't.
She lets you tuck her in? She usually only lets me and I tuck her in.
Yeah, well, she's getting used to it.
That's all.
You know, that movie.
They'll try and throw it for it.
Was hybrid swings.
And now it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
Yo, what up, Joker? You tried it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
You only talk shit when you score, so I ain't worried about it.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
I ain't tripping. I got you.
So, how was the trip?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With a slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's Wilson. Williams brings it in.
Fuck,
They're
nigga.
gonna have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Oh, shit.
So, what you do today?
Yeah,
Oh, well,
as you should.
Now it's Wilson.
Stupid. Stupid. You stupid. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow too. Damn, how long, I scored in no time. I would never work doing 2%. I'm probably on that thing. Yeah, right over there, you ain't talking. Oh, alright. Just making sure you alright over there. No, you not, nigga. You thought you were gonna stop me. You wanted to stop me. Alright then, Kayla. We gonna be waiting. We about to start a party up in a minute, Kayla.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time,
Oh, it took 14 seconds. You was counting. That's a fact.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. And they're not going to go quietly into this.
Nah, I'ma light the blunt, babe. Now I can.
Trying to make every possession count. They took the big
I'll get a
shot
pick
there,
before this
but
nigga
it
score.
winds up incomplete.
Nigga doing the same shit. Oh, I picked the wrong play.
Position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Exactly 4.2 miles, but I want to see how long it takes.
but she'll stop to get something to eat.
Final play of the half. Prescott. There again is close complete. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
Yo, you trash as hell. What?
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
And I get the ball back.
Charles and I settled into both ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football
I hear
to
you.
start the third quarter.
That nigga ain't even get that block.
25 and down at the 28.
He just ran past me. Alright, let me just take my time, you know, do it right. Told you I hate the Cowboys. And I live in Dallas right now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And Charles, they got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half.
What? This nigga ain't even go for the ball. This.
And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out.
Man, I'm about to stop. I'm about to put your ass on mute. Cause you only talking when you do something. I don't like niggas like you.
The coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller,
I don't like niggas like you.
got a new script going for the second half.
You don't believe in yourself, nigga. You don't believe in yourself. You don't have that same energy, my boy.
Did it have that result?
You don't have faith in yourself. It's crazy.
Now a 2nd and 6. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
Knock the ball out.
Ends up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they
Let
face
me open that back up. Yeah.
one back in the backfield. He'll get the
Hey,
throw. And he will have the Cowboys first down by
All
about
this nigga about to do is run the ball. Man, y'all hurry up and get on so I can stop playing these ranked niggas. I ain't even been running the ball.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another
real.
example on that last
See, when we be playing Caleb, I swear, bro, like, we don't never, like, we run the ball, yeah, but, like, not run the ball all game. That's killing time. They can put the ball in there, bitch.
Game, a good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Dak Prescott
Fuck.
with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have taken
I was looking at the chat.
this third quarter. So a very
Yeah.
strong first drive.
I don't even care. I'm just glad he put the bitch in there.
Time deficit into a third quarter
Huh.
lead.
They were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well. Moving the ball down.
Put the ball in the air, bitch. Right.
Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Like the fuck?
They'll look to throw.
Stupid motherfucker.
Connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Nigga, you barely making the touchdown. What the fuck you going for 2 for?
Every receiver's coach, everywhere. Seeing that play.
You done lost every 2 that you went for. You done missed every 2.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Oh my god. You still got a voice, nigga?
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
You still got a voice? You spent the wrong way.
Even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go
I like it. I like that.
how you respond, not just the types of plays that you
I like that.
but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with
The
it.
confidence is
Continue to lead.
impeccable.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Good hands. Good hands.
I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single
Nah, I
stop
ain't
like
have it.
that could be a difference maker.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing is Wilson. That is caught. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now it's Wilson.
Look how, oh, that's why I play with my Cowboys. I mean, my fucking Texans. Nigga, eat a dick. I ain't never played with the Cowboys.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
That's why I play with my Texans.
If it's going to nerve him a little bit, does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Following the interception, here's Prescott. The turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Shut up, nigga. Shut up. Shut up, nigga. You thought you had it. That's what you thought. Fuck you thought. Don't think. How about that, nigga? Don't think. Picky, picky.
These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so
these ranked niggas be trash. That's why he don't throw the ball, though. I see why. It all makes sense now. I promise it do.
To throw is Wilson.
I didn't see him there. Oh, that nigga was blended in with the white. Look. That's cool. He trash.
3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got.
I did not see that nigga there.
Body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
I was trying to fit that bitch between them other 2 niggas. Oh, you say what? Oh. Oh, I ain't talking to you, nigga. That ain't working no more.
Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the passes to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
Photos to search in the Amazon app.
Prescott to throw.
Uh-oh. Oh, my teammate bumped that, knocked that shit out my hand. Because I was about to get another pick on this bitch.
That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converted on his man and broke the play up.
So back-to-back incompletions.
Better stick to right in the ball.
Prescott.
Like that. That was a timing user. That was a user. I seen it. Fuck out of here.
Past the 20-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is third down. So the silver lining
All right,
is
I'ma
that since
stop.
this is so far down the field, and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke.
Stupid.
Throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
Now to lean on their leadership. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 78 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Hell nah.
Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this one's incomplete.
they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield.
Fell my fuck up.
Stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Here's Wilson to throw.
How that shit bounced out this nigga hand?
That's up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Harris.
Lil nigga.
How nice is it to have a guy like Najee
Lil
in the
nigga.
backfield when you get
Lil nigga.
He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
We definitely not about to play your game with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. And if all you looking for is a field goal, you're trash.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Like, you're trash.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Booty cheeks. Booty juice cheeks. Like, them cheeks is juice.
They've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Try again, bitch.
40 to about the 41. Give him a couple.
Now who playing what? Like what?
Well, this was just simply
I'm playing your game now.
this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass.
I hear you.
But that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Oh, let me catch that bitch.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
Damn, if you're gonna be chewing the clock, I could have been put on chew clock. Shit. I got you though. I'm gonna put it on.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Down to about the 45. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Here's 1st down.
Yeah.
Handoff as a cover play. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Now another timeout call.
Cause you just trying to run the clock so you can get a goddamn.
Just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
So you can get a little field goal to take it into overtime. Like, who does this? Like,
43 seconds to play. Here's 2nd down. They'll try a little trickery here on the end of
yeah.
Great job there to read that one defensively.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
would not allow
I ain't using that. Who game? Who playing who game right now?
for their third and
I
final
bet you in my world.
as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Or I can replacement whatchamacallit ball.
Yep.
Now Prescott. And this is caught.
Hey, shit. Like fuck. Like I'm actually happy. Fuck.
To take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
Partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling
God
the plays.
damn.
They introduced just one downside to the mix. Might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the two-point try. Now Prescott. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more.
And you still down like 3 field goals. Stupid.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And all I need him to do is put his shit in prevent.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And he didn't. I don't know.
Throwing now is Wilson. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. We talk about making winning plays.
Oh, wait,
that is a winning
let me
play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done.
Oh,
in this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Throwing here, Prescott. This is caught. It's close.
That nigga misplay. I swear I hate playing rank.
How about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter,
Who
continue
the
to throw
fuck
the
does a
football.
Hail Mary?
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51?
On
Atlanta
12
had the
yard
lead
line.
against New England, and they ended up giving
Like,
it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching that? Over the middle, and there's
who
a
the fuck does that?
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about.
All right, I was about to say, not all right. Like, if you get this one,
Scoreboard at the half.
now you'll be
Strong
down.
in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
And they don't get
They
it.
ain't even let me catch
They tried
that.
for the two-point conversion there, but
That's crazy, right?
unsuccessful. And this one incomplete. And all that remains is 13 seconds. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
What did I do? Oh.
One last shot for Wilson.
Oh, God.
The Cowboys sack.
Y'all not ready to load up?
A higher higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But
Don't start a party yet.
Be ready, okay? Now, I want you to come from the diaphragm. Remember, you got to project your head up, shoulders down. Okay, long time. Oh, please, girl, they are so tired of it. Cut, Jazzy, what do you...
Yo.
How do you expect to marry the prince reciting lines like that? What? If you want to be a star, huh? Here is where you start paying in sweat. Are you sweating?
Yo, you on this bitch, love it?
Where's your focus? Huh? What is your motivation? I don't know. I'm tired. No, Jasmine, your motivation is that you are tired. You're so tired.
So you know he gonna send me an invite when I get in the game.
My bad, sis. Hold on. Let me push my headphones. Me and bitch died on there.
Naomi Campbell, you have to. Okay? You need to bring it. Or somebody's always ready to take your spot, baby. Trust me.
Alright, what you playing, man?
Listen, you need to focus. All right? Now, you want to run into the top again? What you want to do? Jasmine right now?
I never tried that.
Okay. All right, listen. You can take a break for us. A little break. All right? But
Yeah, I hear you.
after dinner, get right back at it, okay? I'm going to need you to break.
Can you hear me?
Your mic moving. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I hear you.
Hold on.
Go find a safe. Cup your hand. Splash the water in your mouth. It's old school.
It ain't no way.
Your shit in and out.
Right now, honestly, it's like it's not playing coming through my headphones, but my headphones connected.
Is it turned all the way up?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like that shit is not connected for some reason. Oh, they're not.
Now he gonna end up sending me an invite when I jump in the game. That's how it always go. That's why I be having so many L's.
In a city of spectacle and grandeur, the biggest show in town right now is right here, Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running right, it's Madison. The defender players are there to get him at the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
All right, Joker. I'm about to jump in the party with Lovett once he get his shit. Get his shit right, so you can just jump in the party when you get back.
And the defense wins out.
This is hauled in by Myers.
Better get your ass out of bounds, boy.
That's a Vegas first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he gets him around 6 there. As he's out Shire that time on the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Here's Madison again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Minshew.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jimmy Ward has it. And the Texans get the football on the first turnover of the contest. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon.
Ooh, get through there, Joe.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You want to just run the ball. I can just run the ball.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Keeping it with Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. Going on 3rd down, Stroud. That's caught for the first.
You know what I like about that kick? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught near the goal line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mixon. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Working quickly here. Again, the give to Mixon. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Abdullah now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Enough goes to Madison, running right. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the shotgun, Minshew. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, and that brings up 3rd down.
I was waiting on that one.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Minshew working from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans will take the interception back across midfield before they...
Yeah, it'd be like that.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. His return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Pennick's gonna throw straight away. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Penix. Forced out to his right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First half, well, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Thrown right away, Tagovailoa. Hits his target, that's Durham Smythe. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Tua. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he drives this forward to the 6. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They kick the running back in motion. Tagovailoa working from the pistol.
Good hit.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. Tagovailoa. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
The Clown now returning it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's into the hands of Mooney. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Penix now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. He's running with it.
I was waiting on you, too.
Before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play action. Here's Penix. That's brought in.
Wow.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts.
Wow, bro.
2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. From the 46. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Washington. That gets them a 1st down. Penix here from the gun.
Just be patient. Just be patient. Just be patient.
And the Dolphins see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. David Onyemata there for the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd down carry for Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Working quickly here. Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside.
How the fuck was he keeping up with him? That nigga fast as fuck over there.
Before being stopped on a huge gain.
And he a star. Okay.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta.
I just tried him.
It's the Dolphins who have 1st and 10.
What's that play?
Handoff now to the receiver. He's headed the wrong way on the reverse. They got him behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 15. He won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Trying to force one through there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. To reach the sticks. They tried surprising them with a reverse, but the defense stops them well short. 4th down coming up.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its
I had to say that
We've
bitch.
seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense, what credit is due.
Aubrey puts it through. And another field goal makes it 6-0 for them.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good, get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Oh.
He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion.
He threw that because he know he got that fucking...
A flag's down as he
Yeah,
stops.
he threw that because he know he got the illegal contract, bitch ass nigga.
Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they
Better
know
be
it
careful.
too. That one was on their defense. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Slot man motioned over. They go play action. Here's Penix. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20.
That was nice.
All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown.
Four niggas went for that one dude. Like, what?
Drake London with the touchdown. I love plays like this this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Pater.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Fields the hard squib kick. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First down. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
That's that one. That's all I needed.
And he has it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Eskridge on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running left, here's H.A. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. If the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Downfield working the left. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Handoff running left, H.A. Space to the left. And he has it all the way down to the 8. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep.
Ooh, I tried to cut it out.
The defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Good defense. I don't even know.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Rolling out to his left.
Ooh, that wasn't even fuck him.
Miami. The Dolphins grow
I
the
had to
lead
snatch
coming
that
out
bitch
at halftime.
damn self.
Tyreek Hill the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Sanders all set to send it away.
One more stop and he's gonna
Clown
quit.
now, returning it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return.
One more stop and he's gonna quit.
10.
We're gonna have another quitter.
Throwing now, off play action.
Yeah, don't try me.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. One alligator, two alligator, three alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Pitts
Good one.
brings it in.
Good one.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. On first down, here's Penix. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18.
Yeah, take your time.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Penix now. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Working quickly here. Here's Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Once more, it's Robinson. And he gets in, touchdown.
Wow,
The
Sway.
Falcons have cut it to a
Crazy
three-point
shit.
game here in the fourth. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Cool with the extra point. And the Falcons cut the lead down to just 2. They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. There was still some time to work with, but nope. Felt the moment was right there. And as a result, They're now in great position to take the lead with a touchdown or a field goal.
You know what that was, Kate? That was a team that wants to dictate and not react to how the rest of this game's going to go. And I love that bold attitude, and they were rewarded for it. Now, the game is in their hands.
Bring my shit back, bitch.
Mistake late. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it.
My shit back, bitch.
Dolphins are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. And he's brought down after getting this up across the 15. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Achan again on second.
The fuck?
Deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Dolphins up by just a couple of points.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they got to see the chains move to get it going. That forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
No return on that punt. And the Falcons will take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Somebody please watch him over there.
He'll look to throw it. One's complete to London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set
Somebody
of
to watch
downs.
that shit over there.
So the
Told
big
y'all
play
niggas
gets
to
him
watch
inside
that
the
shit over there.
45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st and 10 are under Robinson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back to throw.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not going to escape.
Who
They
needs a
take him
timeout
down
now?
on a pivotal
'Cause I
play
don't.
late in this ball game.
Matter
And
of
that
fact,
pushes
since
them
you got
back.
true
3rd
clock
down
on,
coming up.
help you.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now. Brought in around the
That was
sideline.
cap.
Just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play.
That was cat.
All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Well-timed strike by
That
that
was
defender to
cat.
knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate.
Yeah, look at you,
stupid.
stupid. GG's, man.
Well, Kate, with my wide set eyes, I can look over these entire
Hell
stands,
no.
and it's about a 50-50 mix of people.
I know you tight.
Exodus to their cars, and those sitting in stunned silence after that game winner failed to connect.
And he found some running room for
I
a
know
nice
you
gain.
tight. I'll be tight.
So a timeout's taken, just 5 seconds left. And after the pause, we're going to see our last play of the game.
Did all of that just to
After a
not
good
get it.
pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Nasty work, bro.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert.
There you go.
Behind the line for a big loss.
Bye.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And finally brought...
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, yo. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life with that beat. Both dead in the state, wanna see my lead. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, we shouted him out.
Come on, y'all niggas, get on. Cause I'm about to end up getting off. As soon as I can be getting in these games, y'all be sending me these invites.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field.
Let's see what this nigga talking about.
Jake Elliott is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
You missed him back there.
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going for it. Here's Prescott.
Yo,
And on 4th down, that one won't
Hot
work.
that
It's
nigga.
incomplete.
I hate the Cowboys.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
He's going to be brought down at the
I'll take it.
35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, and they go
I'll
right
take it.
back to it. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first and some room to spare.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
On 2nd down, here's
Oh,
Barkley.
hold your block.
Not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Working quickly here.
Come on now, girl.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a
I'm gonna
yard
go for
away.
you went for your fucking.
Offense up to the line fast. They just get the play off.
Yeah.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm gonna call that scripting for
That was
success.
good blocking
right
too,
there.
y'all.
Can't do
Y'all
much
gave me
better
enough
than that.
time
Listen, when you
to
script
see
these
it.
first plays, you don't always know who the target's going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's going to make this to
Hold
the
his
28
ass.
before going down.
Let's see. They gonna run, huh?
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
What the fuck?
And he has it to the 42 before they make this stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on first is Prescott. Forces that
Don't play
one,
with
and
me.
it's intercepted.
Don't play with me.
And the Eagles
You
get
can
the
quit
football
now.
on the first turnover of the contest.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a
quit now, my boy.
terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. That was Micah Parsons making that
Of
play.
course he got him. I ain't even
Moving quickly,
surprised.
trying to get set again. Here's
He
another
ain't
carry
on
for
that side
Barkley.
though. He ain't
Gets
on
it
that
and
side
lines up
though.
with about 3. Brought down by Deron Bland.
He ain't
Offense in
on
the
that
hurry-up
side
here.
though. Go the other way, my boy.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle.
Hold it, hold it.
He had it for a
Ooh,
moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target
should I
doesn't
go
lead to his
for it?
first catch.
Why
And
not?
they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
I don't believe he dropped it.
On 4th down, Hurts. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
It's the 2-minute warning now.
I almost got a pick for 1 yard, but
And it's the Cowboys who have it 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott.
don't play with me.
It's another first half mistake.
Got my shit right there.
Intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Eagles will take the interception.
Bye, nigga. And I play with the Eagles. I ain't played with them niggas in a minute. Let's see if they got the party started. Nope.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the ladder when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked out officially at the 21. Carry now for Kareem Hunt. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly.
Own that shit.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's
this
game
nigga
day,
about to
and they're
do
moving
is
the ball
run
downfield
this
with
thing.
purpose.
Y'all hurry up and open up the party, bro.
12 yards into Kansas City
I hate playing these
first.
niggas in ring.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Thank you.
Caught by Rice. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Pacheco. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. Pacheco,
Nah, we'll take that.
but he will go backwards as he stopped
We'll
for
take
a
that.
loss. A very lengthy opening drive as this will be play number 12 coming on 3rd and goal. Mahomes now to throw.
Nice
That's
try.
going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Down the left sideline. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown.
That's how you run that bitch.
Saquon Barkley. 70 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Different time. Alright, I hear you. You see it? I hear you. That was then, this is now. I understand that. That was then, this is now. The fuck? I'm always talking cash shit.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Always talking cash shit.
Of the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased and they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And still got that bitch off. Like, what?
breaks through the contact, and he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Nigga just keep running. I probably did quit. Because all you did was probably the same shit you doing now. Shit make a nigga quit. That shit make a nigga quit.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Give me that ball, bitch. Give me that ball, bitch. Tender ass nigga. Like I said, that was then, this is now.
Talked this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice.
You say what?
To be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may
I might beat you this game, nigga. I probably beat you last game too.
And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Here's 2nd and 3. Play action. Here's Hurts.
That was my fuck up.
And this one too low. Maybe a little over.
Shut up.
Pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery.
Go lay down somewhere. I don't want to hear that barking,
really
nigga.
Confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Get in the end zone, fella.
They go play action with Hurts.
Whoa! Nah. Hold up. Like, nah. Who the fuck was that? That was this nigga. Hell no. They play too much. Alright, come on. Hell no. You ready? I don't believe this nigga. Alright.
Respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3 and out.
You just pissed me off.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. To throw, it's Mahomes. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 10.
I don't know how I quit last time. That boy was capping.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he is tackled inside
That boy
the
was
40,
capping.
not quite to the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Mahomes. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Nah, that was all you. You ain't make me quit last time, nigga. I made you quit.
They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 7-3
Yeah, cause you capping right now.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Look what they just did.
And the Chiefs are going to take over once again.
At least let me jump for it when I click on. Oh, come on.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Damn.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
Hell nah. Yeah, you're gonna have to send me that screenshot because you capping right now. I know a capping nigga when I hear one. Go lay down, Cash.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
Show me that screenshot.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Paris Campbell, 66 yards. And the Eagles will extend.
Cause you about to quit soon, so.
Elliott on for the extra point.
Let me see what the score was.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively.
There you go. Go back to running.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he has a big gain inside the 40.
That boy just threw that up. He ain't give a fuck who caught it.
Here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. That's running out of
Bruh, you is trash. Ain't no way in hell. Nah, nigga, that's all you. Ain't no way in hell you beat me last time.
As the difference holds at 11.
Yeah, 55 yards.
You definitely. You ain't play me, nigga.
Leg swing and proper technique. This time, though,
convert.
Hell nah.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
Yeah, I tried you.
Justin Reed, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they're close with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but
What you talking about, Willis?
If you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
They keep it with Barkley on first down.
What you talking about, Willis?
Across the 50 and into chief territory. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Now Hurts changing up the play. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Ooh.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
All right, let me give me a first down.
Always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's good.
Oh.
And we'll go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th.
I had squad wide the fuck open. I like my comeback route.
Offense about set to begin this drive. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. And it's straight, it's Pacheco.
Nah, my boy.
Running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Looks like another.
That's a fact. That was a pick.
And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline.
Now you crying.
To crack this defense.
Watch that goddamn screen.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They cannot.
Yeah, bye, nigga. He won last time. Crying like a little bitch. No, you didn't. See, I'd be good when they don't fucking send me invites in the middle of the game. Let me see.
I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back. I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs
Well, shit. They not fucking jumping on. What the fuck? Niggas be getting on like 10 o'clock. I ain't got 10 o'clock time.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. the road. It is 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Flushed out of the pocket. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Off the play fake, it's Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down. Another carry for him. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, when I backed up Peyton Manning for a couple years, he loved to know a team's tendencies. And then he wanted to bust them. And that's exactly what that play just did. Got some nice yardage, and it wouldn't be surprising to see that call used again in a similar spot.
One quarter down for the... Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Blown back gets the handoff, and he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Man in motion here. 2nd and 8. That's him on the quick hitter. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
A give to Vaughn out of the shotgun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. And it's the Cowboys facing 2nd and 10. Dak now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. He's brought down a little short note. Actually, they do give him the 10-yard line.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
For them to figure out now. Dak off the play fake. This one's caught. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
Well, as they get deeper and deeper into this side of the field, they need him to
have the ball go.
Who makes those plays in the biggest of moments. And that may not show up as a big old pass play and utilizing his arm. It was his fortitude and his strength to move the sticks. It may just be the catalyst for a touchdown.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Play action, Prescott.
Stupid.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They had the ball the whole first half. I ain't touched the ball not a damn time, bitch nigga.
So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put a whole lot more pressure on that offense to respond.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Comes out throwing. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker.
I don't even feel like playing no more. Than took so long with the fucking ball.
Having that extra defensive back, that nickel coverage, so critical on that interception. Give that defense coordinator some credit.
Bored a nigga to death, like. How you went by boredom?
First is Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Ball in left side. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. The defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes, knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Covey now to return this. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Covey now to return this. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field, into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it.
Man, I'm on over there. Took the fucking.
Has it. And the Cowboys get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half,
Man, I'm about to
because
get out of
he
here.
kicks it off